SpongeBob SquarePants is a show that everybody knows and loves. Even though it's considered a children's show, adults can enjoy it all the same. In this clip, something seems very wrong with SpongeBob. He breaks into Squidward's house and leaves him very confused. We will take a look at a few things, including emotion, vocabulary, and a little bit of English slang. Let's take a look and see what chaos SpongeBob is getting himself into this time.
SpongeBob, what are you doing? I'm talking to you! SpongeBob? SpongeBob? Are you mad?
Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre?
Man, Squidward didn't deserve such a mean comment. SpongeBob is normally very nice to everyone, so seeing him say such a mean comment is pretty surprising. I want you guys to focus on Squidward's voice in particular. Look at how much emotion and emphasis he is putting in his words. It's really important that English speakers put emotion into their voice, or they start to sound like robots. Squidward's voice becomes louder and louder as he becomes more surprised at what SpongeBob is doing. You can call this raising your voice in English. You usually raise your voice when you're upset or surprised, which is clearly what is happening here. Notice the question, are you mad? Now, this isn't the normal definition of mad, which is basically being upset or angry at someone. This mad is another way of saying crazy. Squidward is basically saying, are you crazy? Why are you in my house? After this, SpongeBob turns to Squidward and says, shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player. If you really want to use slang here, this is an example of a roast. A roast is basically when you say really mean things to someone. It is a pretty new slang that has appeared just recently. If you play an instrument like Squidward does, you don't want to hear someone call you mediocre. Mediocre means very average, so not very good. I want to take a quick look at the word you're here. A lot of English speakers will say you're, or even yuh, if they are talking very fast. So try to keep that in mind. Here, I think it sounds a lot like you're. Finally, notice again Squidward's voice when he repeats mediocre. He puts a lot of emphasis on this word. He can't believe someone has called him mediocre. So he is both shocked and sad. This will certainly be a night that Squidward remembers.